Yeah, really looking forward to coming back to the Gold Coast. Great conference, and certainly one of the best places to be able to engage one-on-one with investors. Obviously, it's been happening in the market this year. Lots of M&A happening with some of our peers. Gold price at record highs, and copper is really well poised now, I think, to take off, with it almost impossible for copper supply to keep up with demand going forward. But fortunately, Sunstone has two large-scale, long-life, low-cost gold and copper deposits in Ecuador. We've been running a strategic process this year, which has taken a lot of interest in the market. Looking forward to being able to update when we get to the Gold Coast in a couple of weeks' time. But a huge amount of interest, lots of site visits. Certainly the appeal of two, as I said, large, long-life, low-cost opportunities appeals to both big players and big miners, and sort of geopolitical, I guess, interests, and really well placed right now to be able to get to the end of that process. In our two projects, so we've got 4 million ounces in resource across El Palmar and Bramaderos. Bramaderos, you can see in the background, in this valley, is as good a location as anywhere in South America to be able to develop a large-scale deposit. We think it will grow to at least 10 million ounces, which, you can put that in an Australian context, would be a De Grey that was sold to Northern Star earlier this year for $5 billion. And our project in the north, El Palmar, has an exploration target of 15 to 45 million ounces, but really could be anything. It's on this Tawachi fault system surrounded by these giant deposits, and we're very lucky to have one of them. It's an amazing gold and copper potential at El Palmar. We've seen in the industry there's been lots of activity. Recently, New World had a fantastic premium, over 100% paid for its copper deposit in North America. A similar peer with Xanadu in Mongolia with a gold porphyry sold for excellent premium. But lots and lots of other activities, lots of examples. Focus Minerals in WA bought by Genesis for $250 million. Spartan, De Grey I mentioned. And in Ecuador, we recently saw CMOC, one of the largest base metal producers in the world, acquire Lumina, which is only about 100 kilometers from Bramaderos, for over $600 million. So it just validates the whole hypothesis that if you've got a large-scale, long-life, high-quality asset, these are in high demand. So as I said, we've been working through this process now for some time. We're getting towards the pointy end with excellent competition in place. Had a number of players come to site this year, and ultimately trying to solve the question for these two large projects, how best to fund them and how best to maximise shareholder value. And I'm very confident we're going to achieve those goals sooner rather than later. Can't wait to be back at the Gold Coast, see our shareholders and potential new investors, but lots to discuss, lots of insights that we can give, and continue to have good news flow in the meantime.